Every year since Will was reported missing in action in Vietnam, his mother used to bake a cake on his birthday. And then Flo and I would have dinner alone, and we'd bring out the cake and light the candles and make a wish. The wish I'm making right now is that Flo could be here with us.
Cake's here. As I remember, Will was always a sucker for frosting.
When he was a little kid.
You know, one thing you never lose is sweet tooth.
All I know is I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face when he sees all this.
Houston, phone.
This one. Houston.
This is Lieutenant Zach Manson, Police Department. I'm at the Osaki Hotel. Got a man sitting on the edge of the roof here threatening to jump.
Well, I don't quite understand, Lieutenant. Well, why are you calling me?
He says he's your cousin Will. Will Houston. The only two people he's agreed to talk to are you and a lawyer named C.J. Parsons, but nobody else, especially his father. Is that your cousin out there, Mr. Houston?
Can't believe it.
Sure knew what he was doing when he picked this building.
What do you mean?
Hook and Ladder has a 8-story reach. Anything above 4 floors, you can forget about catching him in a net. Right now, we're standing on floor 37.
So what you are telling me is that the only way my cousin's going to get down off this roof is if we talk him down.
Or jumps.
Do you know why he would do something like this?
Yes, I do. He spent 12 years in a prison camp inside of Cambodia, and he was just rescued 3 months ago. CJ, get a hold of the VA. They've got psychiatrists who specialize in this kind of thing.
I'll get the best they have as soon as I can.
How's it going, cuz?
Don't come any closer.
Well, what the hell are you doing up here?
Please. Don't tell Dad. Sounds like we're kids again, and I just bent the fender on his Buick, huh? I don't think I could take him seeing me like this, Matt.
I won't tell him.
All those years, locked up in a cage like an animal, bent over and shackled. Only thing that kept me going was thought of coming home. But home isn't home anymore, Matt.
Well, I know what you've had to go through to adjust, but you've got people that you can lean on here, people that want to help you.
I'm 35 years old today. Some happy birthday, huh? What have I got to show for it? No wife, no kids, no... nothing.
Talking about your girlfriend, Mary?
She went away. She's not coming back.
Hello, Will. The VA is on the way.
Look, Will, jumping off this building is not going to bring Mary back.
No. But it'll put an end to my hoping that she will.
Will, there must be some kind of a misunderstanding.
People who leave letters saying, I'm not coming back, and don't bother trying to find me, make themselves very clear.
Let me try and find her.
She doesn't want to be found.
Now, look, I found you in the jungles of Cambodia. How hard can this be, Will? Let me give it a shot. Let me find her. Look, you two can sit down face to face, talk it out, find out what happened here. Where does she live?
On a houseboat. In the marina, someplace. I don't know. She always insisted we meet at my place.
Well, you gotta promise me something.
Don't ask me to come in off this sledge, Matt. I can't be with the rest of the world.
Just promise me that you're going to be here when I get back, all right?
No deals.
I want you to stay put. He's in no mood to be pressured right now, but you keep him talking. We might find out some more about Mary.
It would be a lot easier if we'd met her.
Beginning to wonder why we never did. Uncle Roy, how'd you find out?
When you and CJ hightailed it out of the party, it didn't take a brain surgeon to figure out something was wrong. My son is getting ready to jump off the roof, and they won't let me talk to him.
No, sir, you can't go down there. You can't talk to him right now. Will is all mixed up inside and hurting.
I'm hurting, too, and I'm going to talk to my boy.
No, you are not. Don't you understand? He doesn't want you to see him like this. I mean, you go out there right now, and he may jump.
How many more payments do I have to make on my son, Matlock, before I get him back?
I don't know. Just listen to me. Look, if you really want to help him, let's go talk to his girlfriend, because right now it seems like she may be the only one that's going to talk him down off the roof.
Where do we start?
By trying to find her. Come on. Hey, Chris, it's Houston. Now, I need an address. Trace this number, 555-7566. Look, when you get it, please, give me a call on the mobile phone. Thank you.
You sound like you came up with something.
No, this is one of those automatic phones. It dials up automatically numbers that are frequently used. Look, it's got your number, my number, and Mary's. When I tried it, there was no answer.
I found this in the bedroom. It's a bank book for a joint account named Will Houston, Mary Atkins. There is 12 years of back pay in that account. There is a bank statement of Will was over here with some unopened mail.
Mary Atkins closed out the account.
She conned Will out of every last cent.
The question is, does Will know that he's been suckered?
If he didn't know, he'd have jumped already. She must be one hell of an actress.
I hope so. Because if we find her, she's going to have to give the best performance of her life to get Will down off that roof.
Not if. When?
Mary's got a little boy, Johnny. Cutest little 6-year-old you ever met. His dad was killed a couple of years ago in a plane crash. It's like an instant family for me.
Sounds like you love them both very much.
Mary and her little boy were my world, CJ.
You're part of our world, Will. That's why you have to hold on. For Houston and me, as well as Mary and her little boy. But especially for Roy.
What do you know about that guy up on the roof?
Don't know anything about him at all.
Photographer? Yeah, Tattletale magazine. Here we go. I bet this guy knows something. Yeah.
Dr. Dyer, VA Hospital.
Hey, is that guy up on the roof a vet? Oh, come on, Tattletale magazine. Give me a break, buddy. Hey.
Chris traced Will's girlfriend's telephone number to the Harbor Marina, berth 507. It's got to be it, just up ahead.
You boys shouldn't have gone in there. That boat's off limits.
According to whom?
According to me. And my friends, Gramps. Now, why don't you and Pretty Boy explain what the hell you're doing?
Well, why don't you first tell me who he or she is that's so scared it needs a goofy-looking bunch like you to protect them?
Boy, you could have been a little more diplomatic.
Don't shoot, man, please. The houseboat belongs to a guy that hangs out at a bar on the other side of the marina, the dry dock.
What's the guy's name?
Fiskus. Joe Fiskus.
Come on, get out of here.
Let's drop by the dry dock. I'm buying.
Houston, get back here as fast as you can. He's been drinking and he's talking about jumping again. And I think he might do it. Dr. Dyer from the VA thinks that you're the only one who can stop him. Hurry, Houston.
Now, look, just promise me you won't do anything on your own.
But I ought to go up there with you.
We have been through that before. You know what might happen if Will sees you up there. And just promise me.
All right, I'll wait at the office.
Thank you.
We're going to the marina. Bar called the Dry Dock.
Can't get no
He's drunk and scaring the hell out of me.
satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction.
Let me try and talk to him.
Can't get no satisfaction.
Will! How you feeling, buddy?
Well, not thirsty anymore. Not much left anyway. Not much anything left. Anymore.
I've seen this case before, you know. The VA. It's not unlike the post-traumatic stress disorder that they found among Vietnam veterans and prisoners of war.
Thinking about Mary's little boy. He needs an operation, you see. I offered to pay for it. Even opened up a joint bank account in both our names. She was too proud to even touch it. Now I don't know where either one of them is anymore. It's getting cold up here.
Take my jacket, Will. No, really. Take it. Please. Here.
Hell. Maybe it's better if I do jump.
Oh, don't say that. What's the boy gonna do if you jump? He's already lost one father.
Oh, his mother will find somebody else. She probably already has.
Nobody better than you, Will.
Dad, would you stay with me? Just for a little while?
As long as you want.
What'll it be?
Information. I'm looking for Joe Fiscus.
Hey, Fiscus, someone's looking for you.
She cute? It's about my boy, Will Houston.
Not real smart. Coming down here without Pretty Boy and his 45.
I thought we put you in your place once today, son.
Yeah? Well, the way I see it, you and I got a little unfinished business. And I'm gonna enjoy it.
So am I. Next time I'll aim a little higher.
You're too old to be a cop. You're the one Fiscus conned?
No, he conned my son.
The non-vet on the roof? I've been watching him. The reason I came back from Nam, only half crazy, it's because I wasn't any good before I went in. It's guys like your kid that it really ate alive. I bet he volunteered. Thought it was all a big John Wayne movie.
Yeah, he had a bunch of ideas like duty, country, honor.
Well, you go and tell your boy that John Wayne is dead.
He sure the hell is.
You remember that summer that we spent out in Colorado? Had all the fresh air we could breathe, all the fresh fish we could eat.
Yeah. That's why I bought the place up at Big Bear when I got back. 12 years in the cage. Makes you yearn for the wide open spaces.
At least you don't have to worry about your daddy catching us smoking cigarettes behind the garage anymore. Remember, I got the lecture of my life.
Yeah. I got the licking.
What's the matter? Just take it easy.
What's wrong? What does she want?
Roy's inside. He thinks he's found a lead on Mary.
I said, what does she want?
Damn it, will you just relax, Will? Look, I'm telling you, if I'm gonna find Mary, I've got to get out of here for a little while. Take it easy. CJ's gonna stay with you.
How is he?
Well, he's all right for now. He's gonna be all right.
I got the license plate on that fella that hired us 5 guys down at the dock. Chris is checking it out.
How'd you get his number?
I went to that bar.
Well, you promised me that you'd stay put.
I know, but I have my fingers crossed.
We're here on the 21st floor of the hotel, and looking out at the opposite tower, we can see the man still poised on the ledge. My question, and the question on the minds of everyone who's been watching this human tragedy, is why? What causes a man to climb the heights of a modern skyscraper and contemplate jumping off?
Hey, I told you not to watch this stuff. The guy's a loser. This is depressing.
Can't do anything about it now anyway.
No. I'm just the one who strung him along and ripped him off.
Why don't you get Johnny's stuff packed and we get out of here?
Can I trust you not to surprise me this time?
I'm sounding like my uncle. Walk over the rear.
Okay, that's it. If you get Johnny set up front, we're on the road. Holly, get in and drive. Hey! Come on, move! Move! Drive!
Look out!
Go! Go!
Don't worry about them. I'll get them after I get you to a hospital. Easy.
Ain't that a shame? Hey, sportsman! Huh? How you doing? Yeah.
Will, I've got black coffee. Have some.
I got something better.
Well?
I hope he doesn't have another bottle of that 100-proof courage in that sack. If he gets any drunker, he may fall off. Huh? Oh, great. This is all we need. Doctor, get away from that window.
Dr. Smith, call your office.
Your uncle is a lucky man, Mr. Houston.
I know. The man who shot him hadn't been using birdshot. There wouldn't be a leg left of men.
All the same, I have ordered him to stay here overnight.
Thank you, Doctor. I hope that was good news about Roy. That was. Any word on the man who shot him?
I've already issued out an APB on him, Joseph Fiscus. Con artist from way back. Always works with women. Uses her to bait hooks.
I know the type. Usually need money for a noble cause, like an operation or something.
Current accomplice is a Holly Talbot, age 26. Been in and out of trouble since she was 14. She and Fiscus been together now for a year.
Mr. Houston,
Yes.
there's a call for you from a C.J. Parsons.
Man has
Houston, Chris told me where to find you. How is Uncle Roy?
Very lucky. How's his son?
It's not good, Houston. He's got a gun.
What?
Apparently, the police are going to try to rush him.
CJ, they can't do that. If they rush him, he's as good as dead. Stall him, do anything. I'll get there as fast as I can.
A startling new development. We've just been told that the man on the ledge of the 37th floor has a gun. Whether he plans to use the gun on himself or others is not known at this time, but the police department has been forced to reevaluate their strategy. The consensus is that they are planning some bold action to bring this two-day-old drama to an end. I repeat, this just in, the man on the ledge of the Osaki Hotel has a gun. And apparently the police department is planning some kind of bold action to close this drama.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to that.
I want to quit.
Fix me a drink, will you?
You didn't hear me. I said I want out.
I don't believe this. You're all shook because one guy is threatening to off himself?
What's the difference between this guy and all the other pigeons we plucked?
Because the others didn't try and kill themselves, Joe. I think Will really cared for me.
Well, of course he cared for you. He wouldn't give you his money if you didn't go for your act.
I'm not so sure it was an act. Will was different from all the others.
I want you to keep this entire area clear. Now, we've waited long enough, Miss Parsons.
Manson, if you rush this young man, you're going to kill him.
Yeah, well, better him than somebody else.
Oh, that's a pretty cavalier attitude, Lieutenant. TJ is right. If you rush him, he will jump. That's the same thing as murder.
That man has a gun.
Yeah, well, he won't use it.
You don't know that.
Does anyone care what I think? Now, if anyone can get that gun away from him, Mr. Houston can.
What?
Will trusts him. He believes in him.
You don't have the authority to decide that.
I have the authority, Manson. I take full responsibility. I can make it official with one phone call to headquarters.
It's your career.
Thank you, officer. Houston, they found that camper belonging to Fiscus, abandoned on Highway 18.
CJ, Highway 18, that's near Big Bear.
I think so. Why?
That's where Will's cabin is.
It's a nice gun.
Not really.
Want to give it to me?
No? Did you find her?
Maybe. Mary knows where your place up at Big Bear is, doesn't she?
I used to take her and Johnny up there almost every weekend. Think that's where she is?
Well, I need more time to try and find her and bring her back here.
What are you waiting for?
The gun, Will.
I don't even know why I brought it up here. I remember the first time they issued me one of these in basic training. It scared me to death. Funny how you get used to things.
Stay here.
can't move.
Who are you? What do you want?
Understand that you are a friend of my cousin, Will Houston.
I never meant for anything like this to happen.
Good, because you're coming back to Los Angeles with me. We're going to drop Johnny and your friend down there off with the police for safekeeping, and then you and I are going up on that roof, and we're going to talk to Will.
Are you crazy? I'm not going back there.
If he jumps, you pushed him, lady. You going to be able to live with that?
What am I going to say?
Whatever it takes to get him off that roof.
I thought the doctor told you to stay in bed.
I couldn't stay away. That's my son out there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this far.
That doesn't matter. All that matters now is that it doesn't go any further.
What if he doesn't believe me and...
Well, you just think of him as a new mark, huh? With a 5-figure bank account that needs clearing out.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't feeling quite low enough.
No, you listen to me, lady. I grew up with Will. I've known him all my life, and I love him very much. I don't know if that word means anything to you or not, but I sure hope it does. Because you're it. Whether he lives or dies depends solely on what you do and say out there on that roof. Now, let's go.
Thank God you made it.
Now comes the hard part. Now, you know what to say. Tell him you still love him very much. You're sorry as hell for running off the way that you did, but you're very confused.
But I've straightened things out and everything's going to be okay. Because I really love you, Will. Don't worry. I'm great with suckers. Hi.
Hi. How's Johnny?
He's fine. I think he misses you. Will, I'm sorry for leaving the way that I did. I was sort of mixed up and I needed to get away and think.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Mary? This whole thing, it's my fault.
But everything's gonna be okay. Because I've straightened things out and Why do you have to keep looking at me like that?
Because I love you?
Well, Mary's dead. There never was a Mary. My name is Holly. I make my living out of cheating guys like you out of their money.
I don't believe that.
Yes! What's it gonna take? A ton of bricks falling on your head? Well, it's the truth!
Matt! Is it?
Yes, it is. Never was a Mary, Will.
You mean... was never anything happening between us? All that was strictly business?
Not that it matters anymore. But just for the record, I think you're the only man I could have ever loved.
I was hoping this would be a lot easier, Will. But now you know. Now you know what the score is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brought to you in living color. Just a scam.
No! Not a scam.
Dad.
They told me if I came up here, you'd jump. If you do, I'm coming right after you.
Dad. I let you down.
Never in a million years. Let's go home, son.
Dad, I... Please, Will. Let's give it a chance, huh? Give us a chance. It'll be pretty damn lonely around here if you and your dad jump.
You're disappointing a lot of people down there. I don't jump.
Not as good as a jump, but the reunion angle will at least make page 3. Oh, you'll love it. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come on, give me a break. What?
Send me a bill.
Hey, officer, I'm from Tattletale magazine. I was on. Hey,
listen, my car's in the back. Look, listen, hey.
Let's go home. All right.
Holly and Johnny are back home in Tucson with her mom. She sounded good, though. Happy, hopeful.
Well, since you're going to Santa Fe, Tucson is not too much out of the way in case you wanted to stop by and say hello.
Well, I happen to be way ahead of you, Dad.
Look, I don't get you. I mean, your son is going away for who knows how long, and you're treating it as though he's going away for a day of fishing. I mean, you waited 12 years for him to get home.
Well, home, Matlock, is not a place on the map. State of mind.
This is true. You take care of yourself, Will.
Oh, I will. But only if you promise to keep my dear cousin in line. Take care.
Don't even know where you're going, do you?
Sometimes it's better that way. You sure you don't mind my leaving?
Not at all.
And the irony is that we could ever suppose that there might not be other life out there.
We are all world-class scientists, Burke. You brought us out here to verify your alleged contacts. Are you instead going to subject us to a lecture from Astronomy 1?
They'll come. Conditions are right, they'll come.
We have been here 4 hours. I, for one, am very anxious to see what sort of trickery you have contrived. But let us get on with it.
How dare you?
This is me, Mardosian. You might fool these other puppies, but with me, you are out of your depth.
There. There, you see it? Mardoji. Ah, he's probably drunk.
What's the matter with him? I think so.
Passed out. He's dead. What?
Mr. Houston, yesterday, 5 scientists went into the desert on a somewhat extraordinary project. Those 5 scientists were not working together on this project. They are in competition for the Copernican Award. There is fierce jealousy among them. One of them, Dr. Ivar Mardosian, died.
I read something about that. It was a heart attack, wasn't it?
Yes, well, the fact is, not everything was in the papers.
You mean that there's a possibility that he didn't really have a heart attack, that maybe one of the other
The
scientists...
doctor has been autopsied, and the fact is, a heart attack did occur. But a heart attack can be induced by drugs or...
Excuse me, Ms. Eggstrom, but if in fact you do feel this way, perhaps you should talk to the police because they have resources...
There should be no police, no. The circumstances surrounding Mardosian's death cannot be made public. I must have your word that under no circumstances will you reveal any part of this conversation.
You got it. No,
Oh.
It is the allegation of the other scientists that Mardosian's heart attack took place during the first contact between us and extraterrestrial beings.
You mean like with yeah, little green ones, yeah.
As in little tiny creatures from outer space.
Yes, well, they did encounter something out there last night.
Little green
There
ones.
was something out there. Now, what the society wants you to do, Mr. Houston, is to prove it. Either way, verify the contact for us or prove that it was an incredible hoax staged to cover up his murder. You must be the judge.
Okay.
All through here. All through this entire area. It's low-level radiation, of course. Like footprints left behind, evidence of their passing. But Miss Extra must have told you all this. See, they approached from there. Always from the same direction. Then they hovered. And then they disappeared. We were all over, gathered by the motorhome. Mardosian was near the tent. But imagine the moment, to be in their presence. It was like touching God.
Yeah, I'll bet. But listen, I understand everybody here the other night was in contention for the Copernican Award.
My husband talks about touching God, and you talk about trivia?
Well, it's hardly trivia. I mean, that is a pretty prestigious award. It was worth $100,000 in cash, not to mention millions in endowments. You get to be in the limelight, get the respect from your peers. It's a dandy award, yeah. Now, from what I understand, Mardosian was the front runner in the race for it.
No one can accept the fact that Mardosian just died. He was too big a man. Well, this was bigger than he was. Mr. Houston, maybe the Copernican Award would be worth killing for, but Carl wouldn't have to. This contact makes the award his. And we have that contact on film.
You mean to tell me everything that happened last night, you got it on film?
That's right. Slides. The contact, the cam people, everything. It's a scientific record.
Well, that makes me feel a little silly. I mean, if you've got all of it on film, then we've got a record of Mardosian's death.
Well, those slides are still in the lab being developed. But we have pictures of a contact of a few weeks back.
This is bewildering. We tell you we have pictures of beings from other worlds, and you wonder about Mardosian's death? Those pictures are worth 1,000 Mardosians. Or Houstons, for that matter.
Sure.
Grandma Houston would probably disagree with you on that.
The cameras are set up to electronically sweep the camp at random intervals. Now remember, these pictures are from a previous contact.
Here. Here they come.
Yeah, it just looks like lights in the sky to me. I mean, that could be anything.
Watch.
Ah, there. This is a craft hovering directly above our position. And the next frames, Mr. Houston, are probably the most significant photographs ever taken. These pictures were taken after the spacecraft landed.
Stop there. That, Mr. Houston, is an extraterrestrial being. On film. Incontrovertible proof of the first contact between men on Earth and beings from other worlds.
If you say so.
There. There's a head, an arm.
I can't see that.
They didn't come here to pose for portraits, damn it.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't see it. I mean, it could be an arm or a head.
All right. Tonight. You come here tonight.
Darling, please, please. It's supposed to be a top secret. The society doesn't want you to...
The society sent him here to prove this or call you a fraud. You come here tonight.
I'm projecting that conditions will be right. We'll make another contact. And I've asked everyone to be here.
If you met that face to face, would that cure your skepticism, Mr. Houston?
I'll be here. Okay, CJ, let's see the lineup of the people who were out at the camp that night.
Okay, Houston, starting with Ivar Mardosian, the deceased. Now, he is not your stereotype scientist with the glasses and the microscope. This one was referred to as the Rasputin of academia. As a matter of fact, he's a womanizer and a brawler, but tops in his field and first up for the Copernican Award, unless Carl Burke proves his claim that he had contact with extraterrestrial beings.
You mean if I wanted to know who had a good reason for wanting Mardosian dead, Burke would be a very good candidate?
He'd be first in line.
Now, what about Burke's wife? Now, I had a chat with them. Looks like she wears the shoulders in the family.
Well, she's a top photojournalist. I mean, she's dodged bullets in the Middle East. She's taken photographs of sharks in dangerous waters. She's a tough lady, as you say, but she knows the shot she wants to get, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets the shot she wants. What about anything else she wants? Like maybe the Copernican Award for her husband?
It's possible. Now, this is Barbara Diane Newton. She's an internationally famous mathematical theoretician. Once upon a time, this girl didn't have a dime to her name, put herself through school with scholarships, and under the patronage of Mardosian. It's not a well-kept secret that her sponsorship by Mardosian was paid for favor. Now, this is Stu Glick. He is ingenious, he's ambitious, and he's one of the bright lights of the future in this area. He's the obvious heir apparent to Mardosian's crown and up for the Copernican Award. The question is, would he commit murder for the science prize?
Why don't I ask him?
Why don't you?
Mr. Houston, I don't know how I can help you. You see, it was on us, hovered over us, and then it was gone. Now, I don't know of any man-made vehicle that could maneuver that way.
In other words, you think that that whole contact was real and not just an illusion?
What, to fool 4 world-class scientists? No, Burke isn't that smart.
Well, now, if it could be done, who is smart enough? Who could do something like that?
Me. I mean, why be coy? I'm a very bright guy. After Mardosian, it was only me, which means you needn't bother asking your next question.
Which is?
Could the whole thing have been rigged to cover the murder of Mardosian?
You are a smart guy. Well, what's the answer?
No way. If that had happened, I would have sensed it. I worshipped the man.
Yeah, well, the word is that he was about as popular as a cat in a mouse house.
Of course they hated him. He was a genius. Believe it or not, Mr. Houston, all my life, people have hated me.
May I help you?
Yeah, my name's Matt Houston. I'm looking into the Mardosian death, and I understand you were out there the other night. Did you believe everything that went on out there?
Do I believe, Mr. Houston, in what went on the other night? In other beings? I have spent the past 11 years researching just that subject. You bet I do.
Listen, I understand Dr. Mardosian was working on some similar projects, too, and I wondered how...
Let's cut through all this, Mr. Houston. I had an affair with Mardosian. That is what you wanted to confirm, isn't it? I do wish it were more of a secret, but it isn't. So I live with it.
Well, yes, you're right. I'd heard that he'd taken advantage of you.
Well, at least I can claim my youth as my excuse. Some women never learn. Oh, that's right. There was more than one lady out there that night who had been, I believe the old-fashioned term was, wronged by the man.
Cheryl Burke, Dr. Carl Burke's wife?
Houston. I'm sorry the evening hasn't been more interesting for you, but waiting is the biggest part of science.
Well, I don't mind the waiting. I mean, this is all new to me. It's fascinating.
Yeah, well, the wind may jinx us. We've only been able to make contact when conditions were just so. I don't know why that is.
Listen, Miss Berg, I've got to ask you a question. It's usually none of my business, but can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Mardosian?
That was over practically before it began. Why dig up that dirt?
You know why. It's because I have to.
Well, you didn't know Mardosian. He was dashing, his beard, his hat. He overwhelmed you. It didn't last very long. I was swept off my feet, sorry about it in the morning kind of thing. That's really all there was to it.
Well, did your husband know about it?
Doesn't the spouse always know? Maybe we're both just pretending it didn't happen, so it's easier to live with. If we're out in the open, then... I don't know. Carl is a very proud man. There's no telling what he might do.
Well, the problem is that sooner or later it's going to come up again. Somebody's going to bring it up. And, well, after all, your husband is responsible for bringing all the scientists out here the other night. And, well, they did all show up on his personal invitation. Mardosian did die under mysterious circumstances, and...
Are you intimating that my husband staged all of this to kill my lover? Mr. Houston, a lot of people hated Mardosian, including me.
Enough to kill him, maybe?
5 hours is a long time to wait, but Houston was willing to spend the time if E.T. was going to visit.
Well, coffee's up. As exciting as this night hasn't been, it's that, or toothpicks to prop up eyelids. Anybody else? Ladies?
Something hot? Yes. Not for me, please.
We'll pass this down to Houston.
Thank you.
Here, I'll take it.
Bless you.
Too much wind. We won't be making any contact tonight. So we might as well wrap it up.
coming out of it, Houston. Come on. Attaboy.
Attaboy, keep coming out of it. Houston, you've been scaring the pants off me. No, just lie back. Don't do anything now.
What about your pants?
Oh, good. At least you're human again.
Human again.
Well, Houston, the last hour you've been talking about little green men and spaceships, really very spooky stuff. Here.
The last thing I remember were some hands. They were reaching out for me. And my car went off the road.
Houston, they didn't find you near your car. You were wandering around on the road like you were drunk. Now, one of the policemen recognized you and called Vince Novelli, and he sent you back here.
Lights. These lights came up behind me, CJ, and they were following me, almost chasing me. They ran my car off the road, and they're these little tiny hands.
Houston, you're beginning to worry me. You've been talking like that ever since I tucked you into this couch.
CJ, what time did Vince Novelli's boys pick me up out on that road?
Early, about 6 a.m.
I left Burke's desert site at midnight. I lost 6 hours somewhere.
Well, Houston, in the state you were in, you could have lost 24 hours. It must have been quite a party.
CJ, I just drank coffee. That's all I drank. Somebody drugged my coffee, CJ. Somebody did not want me to get home in one piece. I've lost 6 hours, and I don't know where I lost them.
Houston, believe me, you fell asleep at the wheel, hit your head. You were hallucinating.
Was I, CJ? Now, I saw something, and it was there. I know it.
Houston, it's this case. We've been talking about extraterrestrials, UFOs. You thought it was happening. See, it's the power of suggestion.
No, CJ. No, it wasn't. It was out there. I saw it. It just appeared. It didn't make a sound at all. No, it just came in quiet. No sound. Now, what flies, CJ, without making a sound?
Vince Novelli.
Mama Novelli?
Yeah, listen, Mama, is Vince hiding out around there somewhere?
Ah, Houston. No, he's here. Un momento, eh? Vincenzo? Vincenzo? Telefono.
Hello.
Yeah, Vince, listen, are you still flying?
Still beating your wife?
What's that supposed to mean?
That's exactly my question.
No, Vance, I'm not getting personal. I'm asking you, are you still flying hot air balloons?
Why didn't you say so?
I just did.
Yeah, when I can find the time. Why?
Because I have to ask you a question. Now, is it possible to fly one of those hot air balloons at night and navigate to a specific spot and then just kind of stand still and hover?
Houston, that's stupid.
Yes, it is, Vance. It's stupid, but is it possible?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, the hovering is the tricky part. The only guy I know would have a prayer is Marcel Dejean. He's a French champion.
Yeah, I'll bet you he's in town right now.
Yeah, he's in town for the Trans Am balloon race. How do you know?
Little green man told me, Vance.
Oh.
Hi,
CJ. How's Houston this morning?
Well, now that's a good question. Let me be honest with you. I'm a little concerned about him. He's been talking about little green men with little tiny hands. Now, that's not like him.
Hi, Houston. Did you take the pledge this morning?
Thanks, Vance.
Now, what about what Houston was saying? To navigate to one spot without sound and hover there. It could be done?
Yeah.
Like I told you on the phone. The only guy I know would have a prayer is Marcel Dejean.
Where do I get a hold of him?
His rig should be right over there.
I think I'll have a chat with him. Excuse me, I tell you something, you
are just
Throw
the
me
man
off.
I need to see. Hold on. Could you talk to me for a minute? I understand you're a world champion balloonist.
Stand back, I'm about to fly.
Well, I know this will only take a couple of minutes. See, I had to ask you some questions. Now, I'm an amateur, and I was wondering, now, how can you make a balloon just kind of, well, sit still in midair, you know, like hover? I need some pointers.
I don't give pointers.
Well, now, come on, take a couple of minutes now. I understand that you're the only man in these parts that could make a balloon do those kind of things. Well, it's almost like a UFO.
Out of my balloon.
It's a little late for that. Wait, you're trying to kill me.
No violence. No violence. American. No sense of humor.
I'll show you a sense of humor as soon as we get back down on the ground. It's kind of like the way a hound dog goes after a bone.
Wait. I was only taking off.
Oh, would you come off it now, champ? Now, there was a man killed the other night when you pulled your little UFO stunt out at Burke's place. Now, you're flying yourself straight to jail.
I'm paid to pull off a little joke for that professor, and you're talking jail?
Wait a minute. You mean the professor paid you to pull that UFO stunt?
No, not Burke, his wife. She arranged everything.
Yeah, well, now it's all beginning to make sense.
She gave me $5,000. You think it's a lot of money, I know, but not to do what only I can do.
Just keep going, all right?
Balloons are leaves on the wind. These prevailing winds blow out into that desert. But to pose in flight, I had to invent a machine. Like a great fan. To make the craft hover. And then there was rigging the arc lights and the amplifying horns to broadcast the sound.
Yeah, fine. That's all great. But would you tell me something? Now, why'd you chase me in your balloon last night?
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't? You didn't chase me down the road from Burke's place last night?
Not only didn't I do it, but it can't be done. That's a winding road out there. No balloonist can regulate his speed and direction to follow a car along that road. Not even I. And I can make a balloon dance.
And listen, if you didn't follow me down that road last night, then who did, huh? Oh, boy. As long as we're out here, you suppose you could dance this thing over to Burke's place? Burke? I don't believe anybody's home. Their car's here. Mr. Burke! Mr. Burke! Matt Houston! God, that's gas. Needs a little air. Set field phone, call an ambulance.
Mr. Burke.
You don't bother. He's not in there. You know, I'll bet you somebody turned on this gas while she was sleeping.
Can you hear me? This is emergency. Hello? Hello, I need an emergency ambulance. Ambulance?
This is the sheriff's station. We hear you loud and clear.
Run that by me again?
The door was locked. And like you, I heard the propane gas. I went around looking through the windows, and I thought she was dead.
That is not what I asked you.
When I saw the balloon, I didn't know who you were. And I thought it would look bad because I didn't want to be seen. So I panicked. I don't know what I was thinking.
Would you tell me why you ran?
I cannot take the scandal, all right? Everyone knew about my relationship with Mardosian, and he is dead. And now I thought that Cheryl was dead. There's nothing more I could do to help her. I am up for tenure at the university. I am up for the Copernican Award.
What's going on out here? Yeah, we passed an ambulance coming in. Is anybody hurt?
Mr. Burke, your wife was in that ambulance. It seems that the gas was left on in motorhome.
We left her napping. Oh, my God.
No, Mr. Burke, listen, it's fine. She's gonna be all right, just fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she's fine. She's taken care of, okay? Just relax. Now, I've got to ask you a couple of questions. Now, where were you just before you got here?
I was at the lab picking up the slides of the sighting.
Yeah, are these the slides of the sighting the same night that Mardosian was killed?
That night, yes. And that's why I called everybody here so they could see the slides.
Yes, he called me early this morning.
Yeah. So, with these slides, if they're anything like the other ones, they're going to be able to show us the various different camera angles of the movements that went on in the camp that night, you know, in the so-called sighting.
So-called? These slides are a complete scientific record.
I'm sure they are, yeah. But they also might give us a good picture of how Mardosian was killed.
Not to mention my balloon artistry.
And what does that mean?
You mean he doesn't know? He didn't know the whole thing was staged?
It was his wife's idea. She paid me. Still, we have met, yes.
It was a hoax? Why, Burke, you phony old Dickens, you.
Carl, you have spent years pursuing this line of research. You've compromised your whole life's work.
I have seen them. They are out there. I have made contact. But the scientific community needed proof. And proof takes sitting out on a desert. Proof takes money. Cheryl thought that with the money from the Copernican Award, we could make things happen. They're here, I swear it. They're here. They're here.
Fine. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sure they are. They're here. I'll tell you what, why don't we just take a look at these slides, all right?
You're not going to see anything on these slides. Mardosian's dead. And now with Carl and his wife pulling that fraud, well, it's down to you and me for the Copernican Award.
Shut up, Stuart.
May the best man win.
Hold it. Hold it a minute.
Do you see something?
That's Mardosian, isn't it? Yeah, I know it's very hard to make out because it's blurry, but...
It's Mardosian.
Now, a couple of slides back, there was something in the corner. That's it. Look at that. That hand. Now, it's got a wire, and it's touching it to his ankle. Now, the autopsy showed that Mardosian had the same identical burn on his ankle. I will bet you that the other end of that wire leads to a generator.
Electric shock caused Mardosian's heart attack. It's a man's hand.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell.
No, it's a man's hand.
We know for sure that it's a class ring, and I think all we have to do is just blow it up a little bit to tell which one it is. Why don't you tell us what school he went to, Glick? Save us the trouble of blowing that up.
Hold it! Hold it! You had to keep digging and digging, didn't you? I should have killed you the first time you came up here.
So that was you that was shooting at me from behind those rocks?
Of course it was me. Who'd you think it was? I wanted to make sure that you didn't buy that heart attack. I knew you would investigate. I knew you'd find out it was a hoax. After that, there should have been only one answer. That Burke staged the whole thing to kill Mardosian over his wife.
It might have been a very good reason, but tell me something. Why did you kill him?
Because I was sick and tired of being in his shadow. That's why I killed him. You know what a difference that award would make for the rest of my life? Do you?
So, you got tired of being the protege, huh? That's right, and you couldn't wait for him to retire.
He would have gone on forever. Retire. I had the whole thing figured out perfectly. Perfectly. Except the question mark was that film. It was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot, but I had to figure out what was on that film. I had to find out for myself. Oh, the angles. The cameras couldn't have possibly recorded those angles.
That's right. See, I have a little confession to make. I told my associate, Murray, to doctor up a couple of those slides, and we paid off the lab boys to slip them in with Burke's badge.
How did you know?
You see, I really didn't know, but I had to take a chance. You see, I knew you all wore the same college class rings, but I took a 50-50 chance, used a man's hand. I went fishing, Glick, and you took the bait.
Under other circumstances, I would tip my hat to you.
What are you going to do to us?
Take at least a day or so, if you're lucky, to get out of this desert. By then I'll be in Mexico. Better yet,
Please.
You, come with me.
No?
Come on.
Hold.
Listen, now, if I'm to get this thing down on the ground, I'm certainly gonna need you. It's a big cliff. It's coming quick.
How far off the ground are we?
1,000 feet, maybe.
If we hit the cliff, the balloon shreds, we drop like a stone. And throw off the ballast.
Step ballast.
Turn up the burner.
Burner. Oh, baby.
We're close to the cliff.
We're about 20 feet. Well, it's 15. Oh, we made it. So how bad is that?
I have to be all right. I won't give him the satisfaction of dying.
Vive la France.
Vive le Houston.
Yeah.
There's the Big Dipper. And the Little Dipper. There's Capricorn. And if you look, you can almost see the stinger on Scorpio's tail.
Murray, you don't need a telescope to appreciate the stars. There's just something about the stars. I don't know, something to dream on.
Yeah, something to wish on. CJ, you see that brightest star right up there? They call that the wishing star.
Houston, if you could make a wish, what would it be?
Well, I think I'd wish that I knew for certain what that was following me down the road the other night.
Oh, Houston, we've been all through that. I mean, those police helicopter patrols go up and down that road all the time.
CJ, this was not a police helicopter. I mean, they make noise, and this thing didn't make a sound. CJ, I saw things. I mean, those hands reaching out for me, and the men, the little tiny men.
That matter could have been the lights of an oncoming car, especially in your condition.
Face it, CJ. Houston had a close encounter. ET, UFOs, all that stuff. Consider yourself lucky, cowboy. You could have been beamed aboard an alien spacecraft. What would you have done then?
Phoned home.
Logged in with fire in my code. They tried to shut me down, overload. But I was born to bend the stream, rewrite the rules, reclaim the dream. I don't glitch, I dominate. Your system's mine, no escape. I'm the digital queen, flashing through your machine. Every beat I break it, dance with power radiate. I control the neon sky, feel my pulse electrify. Every beat I break the gate, dance with power radiate. I control the neon sky, feel my pulse electrify.
Nice to see you, Jack.
Thank you, Mr. Logan.
You booked on the 5 o'clock to Nassau. A friendly neighborhood banker expects you first thing in the morning. Take the airport shuttle from the Westlake Plaza Hotel.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
killers because you ain't got the touch.
I don't need it. It's my business.
Stealing suitcases ain't a business, it's a disease. Hey, there you go.
Tourists? I grabbed their bags. I got nothing but Mickey Mouse ears and a map to the Stars home. But he, on the other hand, is just what the doctor ordered. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work I go. Oh, my God, what a klutz. I'm sorry. I feel so stupid.
$3 million.
Only one kind of person carries that much money around.
The wrong kind. When I saw all that green, if I had any sense, I would have thrown it right back. But I didn't realize what I'd done until it was too late. And as soon as they figure out it was me that stole the bag, I'm going to be sharing the trunk of a car with a spare tire.
Farley, if you need protection, why don't you just go to the police?
Police? I'm a thief, man. A 3-time loser. Cops won't help me.
What makes you think Houston will?
Oh, my last cellmate, Jonas Kirby. He told me how you helped clear him on a couple of bad raps. Jonas said you were a real straight guy.
I usually spend my time trying to catch guys like you, Farley.
But I'm going to give you a rare opportunity. The chance to undo a crime, unmake a wrong. Reserve for yourself a special place in heaven.
So you want Houston to find out who you stole the bag from and you want him to return it?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. I mean, once the money is returned, there'll be no reason for anybody to use the back of your head for target practice.
Why didn't I think of that? Hey, what do you say, guys? Will you help me out? Please. I'm scared. And I got no one else to turn to.
Y'all check it out, Farley.
Jack.
Thanks for seeing me, Mr. Logan.
Don't be silly, Jack. I've always got time for my piece.
Well, after what happened this morning,
Hey. Been together a long time, Jack. So believe me when I tell you that this one mistake won't erase all your years of valuable service.
Thank you, Mr. Logan.
You make plenty of money, Jack. Loyal, dedicated people are much harder to find. Go home, relax. We'll have another shipment for you in a couple of days.
Yes, sir. And thanks again.
Kill him. We need to make an example of him. Uncle Phil will be watching how we handle the situation. Got to look like we're on top of it.
I'll take care of it personally.
No, you won't. I want it clean. No tie to us. Fly in somebody. The best.
Name's Logan. Mick Logan.
Mick Logan as in society page Mick Logan?
Mick Logan as in big-time businessman Mick Logan?
That's what I heard on the street.
The question is, why would he be tied to $3 million in cash?
A question I'm sure the police would like to ask, especially since Mick Logan's uncle is Uncle Phil Logan, as in syndicate boss Phil Logan.
Doing his uncle a favor, no doubt.
That sounds like it. But nobody's really ever been able to tie Mick Logan to the mob before. He's always been considered the white sheep of the family.
Houston, You gotta talk to Logan. Tell him he can have his money back. Convince him to leave me alone. You gotta put the word out.
Houston, telephone, man named Logan.
I already did. Houston.
This is Mick Logan. I understand you have something that belongs to me.
Well, actually, a friend of mine does. He'd like very much to return it.
Why doesn't your friend talk to me himself?
He's the shy type. Yeah, wants me to intercede. Listen, where can I meet you?
The Crystal Club, 8 o'clock.
Nora?
Houston.
What a surprise. Are you working here?
No, I don't sing anymore.
What happened to all the dreams of the gold records?
Dreams change, and Mick doesn't like me to perform.
Mick Logan?
He and I...
Nora? Do me a favor, darling, and disappear. So Mr. Houston and I can have a little chat.
Sure thing, Mick.
You know Nora, Mr. Houston?
Well, I'm a fan mostly. I used to enjoy listening to her sing.
Uh-huh. Now, about your friend.
Well, first off, he wants to make sure that, thank you, you know that he had no intention of stealing your property.
Understood.
He would like to return your property very much. Wants to right the mistake. He also wants a guarantee that he's going to remain healthy.
Something in writing. Notarized, perhaps.
Well, he seems to think that your word would be just fine.
I think I may like your friend. You have my word. Bring the property to this address at midnight. If you don't, you and your friend are both dead.
I'm really not too sure about this, Houston.
Look, Farley, you don't have to be here. You know that, don't you?
You sure Logan was pleased when you said that I'd give back the money?
Wouldn't you be pleased if somebody was going to return your $3 million? Look, if you're scared, go home. I can handle this.
No. Logan's an important man. I should meet him. Might help my career. No, let me. Here you go, sir. It's all there. Every penny. My name is Ward, sir. Farley Ward. And I just want you to know what an honor it is for me to meet you. And if there's ever anything that I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I might just do that. Thank you for your help. Let's go.
I think you like me. Come on. Houston.
Get out of here. Houston, I am sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
Mick Logan kills Farley Ward, almost blows me away, and you say there's nothing you can do?
There are 15 witnesses who claim that Logan was at the Crystal Club at the time of the shooting.
They're lying.
How am I supposed to prove that? This is an x-ray of my stomach. See that spot there? It's a hole. My ulcer.
It's kind of cute.
Adorable. But I'm trying to get rid of it, and you're not helping.
Come on, Hoyt. Logan is a bad guy.
I know that. What I'm about to tell you is off the record. We've been working with the DA and the feds for over a year, watching Logan. We're convinced that he operates the mob's laundry, washing dirty money through foreign countries.
So?
So we think Logan has the mob's entire bank, only we've never been able to prove it. Every time we get close, the phone calls start.
Saying, please leave poor Mr. Logan alone.
Logan has big wigs coming out of every pocket. You wonder why I got a hole in my stomach? The man is dirty and I can't touch him.
Maybe I can.
Houston! What do you mean by that? Houston!
Nick, there you are. Laura here was just showing me around.
Let me buy you a drink, Councilman.
I guess I'll let you twist my arm.
I'd be careful what you say, Councilman. Oh. You just might break your arm.
Houston?
Well, I thought you'd like to know the man you're about to have a drink with. The kind of man who runs a washing machine for mob money. Money that comes from selling kids poison that they put into their arms.
That's enough, Houston.
Enough? Oh, no, I'm just getting started, Logan. You see, I'm on to you, and I am not gonna back off. You may be able to fool people like Councilman Roberts here and evade the police. But I am not gonna let you get away from me. That's enough.
Show Mr. Houston to his car.
You're not gonna get away from me, Logan. I'm gonna bring you down hard, you hear me? Hard!
Are you out of your mind? Have you completely lost your senses?
Morning, Lieutenant.
Busting into Logan's nightclub, causing a scene in front of a city councilman.
I told you I was going to get Logan.
And what did you expect to accomplish last night?
Well, put a little pressure on him, rattle his cage, force him to make a mistake.
And what he'll probably do is kill you.
Good, and you can arrest him for murder, huh?
Don't eat that.
Why?
Because you're having breakfast with Vic Valentine. He's staying at the Mayfair Hotel.
Have a bite. Oh, Vic. It's nice to see you.
Hey, I know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Good. You still use it.
Sit.
All right, I'll sit.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Aren't you Vic Valentine?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I knew it. I saw your show in Vegas.
Well, thank you.
Oh, can I have your autograph,
Sure,
please?
of course. Excuse me.
Your impressions are so funny. I just love your James Cagney.
You dirty rats, I'll do James Cagney for you.
Oh, and your Bogart.
Who should I make this out to, sweetheart?
Julie.
All right, to Julie. Julie. To Julie with love, Vic Valentine. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.
I see you still have Julie with you.
Listen, it beats having you so paged all the time.
Yeah, I'll bet it does.
Now, what can I do for you? CJ made it sound very mysterious on the phone.
I saw Nora last night. She was with Mick Logan.
Yeah, she's been gone with him for about a year.
She's drinking again.
I know. It's a bad scene. She called me one time when he beat her. Said she was going to leave him, never did.
Vic, I've got to talk to her. Now, I am going after Logan. I don't want her to get hurt. I need you to try and set up a meeting for me.
I can try. He's got some power over her. He treats her like garbage, and she still sticks with him, man.
It's important. Will you make the phone call?
I'll call. I can't guarantee anything.
Thank you.
You have a call, Mr. Houston.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Houston.
Two Mean Street people did a little digging and came up with a surprise.
Houston, this is Eli. He's a pickpocket.
Oh, this is definitely my pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure mine.
He was at the Westlake Plaza Hotel when Farley stole the loot. He got a real good look at the mark.
Now, I didn't recognize him at first, but when word got out on the street about what was in the bag, all sorts of bells started going off.
He knows the name of the courier.
And CJ told me what a generous man you were when it came to information.
I see. Now, since you've already taken my wallet, why don't you get what you need and give the rest back, huh?
Well...
That's good. What's the name of the courier?
Walcott. Jack Walcott. Lives at 818 Greatland Street.
Walcott lives on the 3rd floor, 306.
Left-hander. Harry likes to call that pitch a screwball, but it's really just a good sinker. Still, it's working today. And that brings up McGee, the right fielder.
Call Boyd.
Just checked the hospital. Walcott's in a coma. They don't know when or if he's going to come out of it.
With that hitman long gone, we have no connection to Logan or his bank.
Well, that's not true, CJ. Walcott was a courier for Logan. If we search this place, we're bound to come up with something that'll point us in the right direction.
Well, we better get on it right away.
Come on.
Hold it. That's my job.
Well, I thought you could use a little help.
I've got help. It's called the rest of the police department. Now, if you get out of here, we'll get back to work. But nothing. Look, Houston, in the last 24 hours, you caused a scene in a nightclub. You're eyewitness to an attempted mob execution. You let a hitman split out of here to Havana, some godforsaken place. Don't you feel as if you've done enough for one day?
Well, it just seems to me that if
Look, I have procedures I have to follow. Those procedures say the police search the scene of the crime before private eyes. Go home. I promise I will tell you what we find.
Sometimes that man has an attitude problem.
Back in a minute.
Why do you always come running when Uncle Phil calls?
Same reason you always come running when I call. Love.
Phil, you never looked better.
Thank you, Mickey. I'm disappointed in you, Mickey. You're doing so well. I had a few problems, but they're handled.
A few problems? One of your couriers was robbed of $3 million.
I got it back.
And then you proceeded to restage the entire St. Valentine's Day massacre in some deserted gas station.
I didn't want any witnesses who could tie me to the cash.
But there was a witness, wasn't there, Mickey? Matt Houston. He got away. What is it with you and this Matt Houston guy? Some kind of a private war?
I'll take care of Houston.
Like you took care of him last night in that nightclub? I know all about it, Mickey. A public spectacle.
I had no choice. He came in.
There's always a choice. Mickey, don't you understand? Your value to the organization has always been your invisibility. Now, lately, you might as well be taking ads in the yellow pages.
Uncle Phil, believe me, I'm sorry. All I can say is trust me, I'll get it all handled.
I'm sorry, Mickey, but under the circumstances, it's too dangerous leaving the bank with you. So we're moving it to San Francisco temporarily.
But Uncle Phil, you said...
Mickey, this is no debate. The decision has been made. You move the cash to that warehouse at the airport tomorrow morning. Mickey, my partners want to terminate you. One more mistake. I'm not going to be able to stop him, Mickey.
Evening, Lieutenant.
Houston, don't you ever give up.
I'd like to know what you found in Wolcott's apartment.
Lots of stuff. But nothing that spelled out the location of Logan's bank. Forensics is still working on it, and I won't know for sure until tomorrow.
Do you mind if I drop by and see what they come up with?
Would it do any good if I say no?
No. CJ, if you were Logan, where would you hide the bank?
Someplace I know would be safe.
Yeah, someplace you own.
What is your point?
Point is that Logan's an entrepreneur, owns a whole bunch of different companies, and I'll bet you that one of those companies is a front for the mob bank.
I'll start digging.
Houston, telephone, Vic Valentine.
Thank you, Chris. Houston.
Houston, Nora said she'll meet you. Bayview Park, Duck Pond, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Vic.
Glad I could help.
Hello, Houston.
Nora?
You're such a Boy Scout, Houston, always wanting to help people. First you want to get me off booze, and now you want to get me off Mick Logan.
He's a dangerous man, Nora.
And you're worried about me?
Well, especially if Mick Logan finds out that I knew you a lot better than I let on.
Houston, you're about the only guy who didn't try to take advantage of me. All you did was pay the hospital bills, dry me out. Sorry it didn't stick.
Maybe I'll have better luck this time, huh?
I like living with Mick. He buys me what I want, pays for my drinks. I'm happy.
I'm gonna have to bust him, you know that, Nora.
That's why I agreed to see you, Houston. To warn you. Stop. Back off Mick before it's too late.
It's not that simple.
You don't understand. Last night, Mick was like a madman. Uncle Phil is taking the bank away from him because of you. Mick was ranting and raving about what he's going to do to you.
Do you know where the bank is kept?
No.
Do you know where and when they're going to move it?
No, and you're not listening to me.
Nora, just stop. Why don't you stay? Let me help you.
Not this time, Boy Scout. I've got just what I deserve. Be careful, Houston.
Don't you understand? We're running out of time. Now, if Logan moves the bank before we can find it, we may never catch him.
I read you loud and clear, P.I., but that doesn't change the facts that there's nothing in Walcott's apartment that leads us to the bank's location.
It's got to be in there, Hoyt. It's got to be. I'm telling you. No, thanks. I don't get ulcers.
That's right. You give them.
I need to take a look at that apartment for myself.
Anything to get you out of here.
All right. So I could use a copy of the coroner's report.
Fine.
You know, what also would be nice is if I could get a copy of the inventory of Wolcott's apartment.
Fine.
You know what would be helpful?
Any talk to Jimmy, talk to Sal, but not me, okay?
It's all arranged. The van will be at the tennis center tonight. We'll get it packed and ready to go first thing in the morning.
Good. That just leaves Houston. I want him here tonight. I know just how we'll do it.
Nothing. Searched Wolcott's entire apartment, not a single thing, not a single clue.
Okay, thank you. Houston, that was Vic Valentine. Nora called to say that it's urgent that she see you right away. She's at the Westfall Motel, room 105. And Houston...
I know. I'll be careful. And CJ...
I know. Keep digging.
Thank you.
It's open. Sure you don't want a drink?
No, thanks. I'm just fine.
I found out when Mick is moving the bank. I overheard one of the club members talking.
What do you mean, club members?
Mick's couriers, they call themselves club members. He said the bank is being moved in the morning. That's all I could find out. I'm sorry.
You all right?
I was followed to the park. Mick knows I met you.
Let me get you a doctor.
Don't bother, the line's been cut. Here's the setup, Houston. The moment you step outside that door, one of Logan's men is going to run you down with his car. They don't want to trace it back to Mick, so they're going to try and make it look like an accident. Look for yourself. I couldn't set you up, Boy Scout. You're the only one who ever really cared.
is taking so long?
Get a good look at the killer. No, I didn't get a license plate number. No, I don't want to go to the emergency room and have my head looked.
All right, calm down.
Calm down, Hoyt. Logan just killed a girl who set herself up to save me.
To get Logan, we got to find the bank and get a search warrant, and you said he's moving the bank in the morning.
That's right, so maybe we better find out where the hell the bank is right now.
Which is why his wants to see what you got out of Walcott's apartment.
All right, here it is.
CJ, one of the companies that Logan owns would happen to be the Marlboro Tennis Center?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Nora had the answer, and she never even knew it.
What are you talking about?
Nora told me that all the couriers were called club members. These matches were found in Wolcott's apartment.
And the bag that Farley stole was usually used to carry tennis equipment.
I think you just might get your search warrant.
A plane will be waiting at the airport to take the money to San Francisco.
I never did like that town. proud of yourself, Houston. You caught me. But was it worth it? Huh? It might be years before I go to trial. And you know, with the right lawyers, I may not even go to jail.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Hey, no, Houston, you can't shoot me. That's murder, man.
You ought to know all about that.
Oh, no, please don't do it.
Our court system moves very slowly. That's the way we dispense justice. I have sneaking suspicion that when Uncle Phil finds out what happened to his money, he's going to dispense some justice in his own way.
Houston? I just got a call from Hoyt. Looks like you're not going to have to spend too much time in a courtroom.
Well, that's what I figured. Why don't you go ahead and make it official?
The DA's people wanted to subpoena your mobster friend, Mick Logan. They can't find him. He's on the missing list. And the word is he is not on vacation in Hawaii.
No, he's on a permanent vacation. Someplace much hotter. So, Jock went up for the good guys, huh? Balance sheets even. Why do I feel like hell? Logan was a rotten man. I turned the tables on him. I turned his own people against him, and they burned him. Hooray. Why don't I feel like celebrating?
Because you're not like him. Come on, I'll take you to dinner. My treat.
Thank you. You give me a minute and I'll get showered.